guys, I'm Natalie Palomino, owner of North Authentic, and today I want to do a how-to video on how you're going to be applying your Olaplex Zero. Now, what exactly is Olaplex Zero and why do you need to include it in your hair care regimen? I'm going to go through for you right now. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your hair mister and you're just going to mist down your hair. Now this is great when you're trying to apply any kind of treatment that needs to have a little bit more glide in your hair. This is perfect for you to do when you're applying any Olaplex Zero or Olaplex 3 products, as you want to apply these products before you shampoo and condition. It is a pre-treatment. So you could shampoo before you apply your Olaplex, but that would just require for you to get in and out of the shower more than once. So we're trying to make this as easy as possible, because the easier it is, the more likely you're going to do it and do it often. Because with Olaplex Zero and Olaplex 3, you can do it up to 3 times a week. But for the easiest sake, I always tell my clients to please at least do it once a week. And this is for everyone. So you can apply Olaplex Zero and Olaplex 3 to completely dry hair. It's usually good for people who have extremely damaged hair, that it just needs as much of the good stuff concentrated as possible. For people who don't have extremely fragile damaged hair, then you could apply a little bit of water. It's not supposed to be soaking wet. Like, it literally should be just like you came out of the shower and you toweled it off. So it's not dripping. It's just wet enough so that when we apply the product, it glides really easily, and so you're not using as much. This will make your product last a lot longer. Okay, so once you are done applying the mist, you're going to start with your Olaplex application. So if Olaplex is new to you completely, then go ahead and watch some of my videos on what Olaplex is actually for. I highly recommend it for anyone who does chemical services, heat styling, is a swimmer, is a hot yogi, really anything that's putting your hair through a little bit more than, say, if your hair is never outside and never has any experience at all. So pretty much it's for everyone over the age of 13, in my opinion. So Olaplex 3 has been an amazing treatment that a lot of us have been using for a while. Now, when you did go into the salon, we did have a professional Olaplex treatment that we could offer you. It was a 2-step system, which was for professional use only, not available for purchase to use at home. So what Olaplex added this year, which was an amazing thing to add, especially because we have not been able to have access to the salon as much as we're used to, is they've tried to take that in-salon professional Olaplex treatment to your home by adding a 2nd step to your at-home treatment. So normally when you've gone to the salon, you've had your 2-step treatment, and then we would send you home with Olaplex 3 for you to use on your own. Now, we are very lucky that we have this limited time only 250 ml bottle of Olaplex 3. It usually comes in the smaller 100 ml. But so how you use your Olaplex 3, of course, is 1 to 3 times per week, and you want to apply it on towel dried or dry hair before you shampoo and condition. So now with Olaplex Zero, it has now turned Olaplex 0 and 3 into that in-home 2-step service that you're used to getting in the salon. Now, is it exactly the same? Maybe not quite there as it is for professional use only, but wow. Me and my team have been using this product, and I've given it to friends and family and clients, and everybody has just raved about the results they're getting. It's making your hair feel, as one person put it, it makes your hair feel like the way it did 10 years ago. So if that doesn't make you want this product in your hair care regimen, I don't know what will. So I'm going to show you how to apply it. Now, what's great about Olaplex Zero is it comes with its nozzle already attached. So this makes it very easy for application. So what you're going to want to do is apply this throughout your hair. So I'm just going to go in and start applying it everywhere. Now, if I go closer, you can see it's not coming out a ton. So this allows you to not overuse the product. I'm going to really focus this on the ends of my hair because, man, they need it. All right, I'm gonna apply it everywhere. Now, this bottle is not for one application, guys, at all. This bottle, depending on how much hair you have, can have 3 to 6 applications in it. So you want to really, really, really make sure that that product is getting all over your hair. It's gonna take me a second, so I'm gonna fast forward this part because this does come out slowly to ensure you're not wasting product, but other than my recession area, I kind of have a boatload of hair. Sorry, not trying to brag. To all of my clients, they will sit in my chair for about 6 hours for me to achieve the perfect blonde. But in order to get that, your hair needs to be strong and healthy, or else I will actually send you home with Olaplex to do over a period of weeks before I will bring you back in order to get that hair color, because the state and condition of your hair is more than half the battle on what I can achieve in the salon. So ensure that you are doing your at-home treatments like Olaplex and like your weekly moisturizing treatments. If you don't, then there's only so much we can do. So because Olaplex builds bonds in your hair, that strength allows us, one, to lighten your hair more, to actually be able to strip more of your natural color out of your hair to get you to that blonde. And on the opposite side of that coin, if you want to go darker, then it'll actually improve the porosity of your hair, which is the ability for your hair to absorb and hold on to things. So if you have very, very high porosity hair, then it'll suck up all that conditioner and look super dark, and then in a week it's going to be like almost gone. It's going to fade because it has nothing protecting it, so it's just like and then spitting it back out again. It's just got all these little holes. So in order to make you have a rich, beautiful, long-lasting color, the same with toners for you blondes, you want to ensure that you're making sure your hair is strong and healthy so it can hold on to those toners and to that rich color. Okay, now brush it through. Make sure it is all over your head. Love this brush. I don't know what my life was like before I had this brush. It's like the perfect anti-breakage detangling brush. Okay, so my hair is pretty wet with it. Again, it is not dripping, but it's saturated. So that's what I want from you guys. I want it saturated. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm going to stick it in a bun, or I could just leave it, but why not? I'm gonna go do some stuff. Maybe make some lunch, because what I'm gonna wanna do is I'm going to wanna keep this Olaplex Zero on for at least 10 or 15 minutes. You could do it for 5, but I always say, if you're gonna leave it in your hair, you might as well leave it for 10 or 15 minutes, and then you're gonna come back and you're gonna apply Olaplex 3 directly on top of it. So I will see you guys in a minute, or in 15. Okay, so now I have waited 15 minutes, and I'm going to go ahead and take my bun out, and I'm going to grab Olaplex 3, and I'm gonna actually just put it right over this product. So again, I put some in my hand, but I'm going to emulsify it first so it can spread throughout my hair evenly. I like to drench my hair because if I'm going to do it, I might as well do it. When I was younger, I actually used to be so afraid to use my fancy products that I wouldn't use them and then they would expire. So I still have that like hold on to it mentality, and I have to fight myself with it every day and actually use my products the way I'm supposed to, because you're always like, wait, I don't want to use too much. So if you feel that way like me, I get it, and just try to fight it, because the whole point of these products are to make sure your hair is getting like stronger and healthier and shinier and everything else. And I mean, we need that more than we actually need to make sure those products we're not wasting money on those products. We're trying to get our hair healthier and shinier and keep it youthful, and that's what matters most. So again, brush that thoroughly through. This brush ensures that the treatment is on every single strand. Watch from past videos. If you apply lotion to one leg, it's not going to moisturize your other leg. It's the same with your hair. If you apply moisture only to one area of your hair, so you put your product on and you did this, well, what's happening in there? That's not getting anything. So that is why I strongly suggest using a wide tooth comb or our aqua brush. All right, so now I have my nice Ola Zero, Ola 3 treatment in. And use my gumi again. I have my hair, nice anti-breakage hair tie, and that's it. And I'm going to wait about another 15 minutes, but sometimes I actually will just leave it in for an hour or so. You could, do yoga, sleep in it, do whatever you want. But then you're gonna go ahead and shampoo it out and condition before you style. So again, Ola Zero and Ola 3 are not a conditioning treatment. It's not something you're gonna do after you shampoo. Now, the caveat to that part is it's not something you're gonna do after you shampoo. Unless, of course, you are the once a week or maybe stretching more than once a week between shampoos. So now if you're somebody who washes your hair once a week or even less, then you're gonna wanna clarify your hair before you apply your Olaplex 0 and 3. And I've done videos on our clarifying shampoos, which could be Davanessus Solu or the original detox shampoo from O&M. We have some really great, clean, gentle clarifying shampoos, which will remove a lot of the buildup you have from product, as well as just oils and sweat and everything else that's kind of accumulated on your hair strand. If you're gonna use this Olaplex, you wanna make sure your hair is getting the maximum benefit from it. So you wanna make sure you remove that fence of buildup that has now gathered around each hair strand. It's just not gonna get the same zhuzh from the Olaplex as if your hair was clean. So if you have done that, then go ahead and shampoo your hair with a clarifying shampoo before you do this treatment. Otherwise, you can go ahead and apply this treatment after a day or so of not washing your hair, and it'll still get all the benefit. After you shampoo, again, you condition and then you style your hair. Okay, I hope this helps you understand why you're using Olaplex 0 and Olaplex 3 and how to do this treatment at home. It's an amazing product. It's had a dramatic effect on everybody's hair who uses it, especially my hair. So please add it to your hair care regimen. You will not regret the results. Again, if you have any questions, always send them to us at www.shopnorthauthentic.com. We are here to ensure that every investment you make in your hair care regimen is the right one. Okay, thanks guys. Enjoy shinier, healthier hair.